With this being new beginnings, you got to think new. You got to begin to go back and think about the dream that you have. Sometimes you got to take it off the coffee table. Sometimes you got to pick that dream up. Sometimes you got to dust it off and go back to the drawing board to say, this is my opportunity to manifest the destiny and the reality that I do have that's on the inside of me.
Just getting clear and clearing your mind and planning and vision boards and just so much just information just about my own journey, my struggles, my highs, my lows, that I just kind of deposited into that book, and hopefully it can be a blessing to each and every one of you.
Every time you like a post, every time you comment on a post, every time you share a post, every time you say something on Facebook, everything is marketable. Facebook is creating this big database of your likes, your interests, your desires, your scope, your challenges, right?
Treat people like you want to be treated. Meaning, what kind of treatment would you expect out of somebody responsible for helping you to grow? What kind of treatment? Think about that for a minute, because not all treatment is the kind of treatment you like. A really good teacher, I promise you, the teacher you remember most is the teacher that challenged you the most.
It's getting a job and going up to become the CEO of that company, or if it's starting a business, or if it's becoming a missionary, or if it's opening up a nonprofit, it doesn't matter. What only matters is that you know what you want to do and you have a plan that you're going to work to make it happen.
Remember that you're leaving here a champion. You came here a champion. Life has told you different, but you don't have to listen to that. You get to decide what to do with your own life. Nobody gets to tell you that.
Obviously, we know credit cards have are tied to your credit score. You know, between having a 0% interest rate to a 15% interest rate. A lot of employers now, 65% of the employers as of last year now pull your credit score to see if you're credit worthy. It doesn't matter what kind of education you have or your background.
Here you got a little bit of success. I'm moving up. Oh my God, it's so happy. I'm in joy and love. Oh my goodness. Then all of a sudden, go on and say it with me. All hell break loose. Don't say it with me. All hell break loose.
You have to be able to see, you have to utilize your mind's eye. You have to see your success, right? Because initially you're not there yet. So you have to see yourself becoming that. You hear people say, well, I'll do A, B, C, and D when I make this amount of money. I will commit to A, B, C, and D activity when A, B, C, D transpires. When I have the resources, then I'll do it. That's not how it works. The attitude comes before the altitude.
Boosting it, or if you're not running advertising for it, you know, if you don't have engagement happening, so people are not commenting, liking, sharing your post, they're only going to share what you post to about 3% of your likes, your total likes. So if you have 100 likes, 3 people are going to see that post.
You have something in you that propels you, that encourages you when you're tired, you feel like giving up. You have something in you that keeps you going. And it's only there when it's what you truly want. And you only truly want something when it's by choice and not forced upon you.
Swag is a state of being that does not allow the external world to define you. Swag is the energy that people feel from you when they see you. Because when you have it, the first thing people say is, that sister got some swag.